Chapter 10. Lulu made a lot of mistakes during her trombone lesson because her brain was busy with her new plan. And as soon as her lesson was done and she was back upstairs in her room, she sent out messages by email and cell phone. All the messages said the same thing. All of them were sent to Lulu's friend, Mabel. Do you remember Mabel? Of course you don't. Neither do I. But I'm about to. And right now, the most important thing that all of us need to remember about Mabel is that she is the owner of two cats. Because Mabel plus two cats equals Plan C. Which is why each of Lulu's messages was marked top secret and said, "Bring your cats to my house right now for a sleepover." Though some of them said it was like this: Top secret. Bring your cats to my house right now for a sleepover. She didn't spell very well. While Lulu waited for Mabel, she chanted her chant and in between verses pondered three questions. Here she is on the cell phone. And there's Mabel with her cats. Messaging some more. Messaging. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that babysitter's got to go. Question: how long would it take two cats that had been secretly stashed in Miss Solinsky's bedroom to make her start coughing and sneezing and gasping and wheezing? Hot or cold or sun or snow, that babysitter's got to go. Question: how long would it take for her allergy to go from serious to much, much worse? Soon, not later, fast, not slow, that babysitter's got to go. Question: and how long before she had to telephone Lulu's mom and her dad to say, "Cats! I can't live with cats! Your daughter's attacking me with cats! You need to get on the next plane and come home." Up and down and to and fro, that babysitter's got to go. Less than 10 minutes after Lulu had sent out her urgent messages, she looked out her bedroom window and there was Mabel. She was pumping sturdily down the street and balancing in the basket of her bike, something craftily covered up by a blanket. That covered up something, Lulu was sure, was the carrier people use when they take a pet on a plane or to a sleepover. Mabel was a girl who could be counted on to understand top secret. There's Mabel, and there's the carrier that Lulu is hoping the cats are in. Lulu rushed down the stairs and headed out the front door to meet Mabel when she heard a voice roaring somewhere overhead. "Halt! Stop! Cease and desist! Don't move! Hold it right there!" Lulu halted, but then the voice continued. "Listen up, Mabel. This means you. Halt, or you will be under arrest for trespassing." Lulu ran outside and looked around for Miss Solinsky, whose voice, as all of us know, of course, it was. But the sitter was nowhere in sight until another "cease and desist" made Lulu look upward. And there, her combat boots firmly planted on the roof of the house and her loud voice, made louder by a megaphone, was Sonia Sophia Solinsky, her medals gleaming in the afternoon sun. And there, just beyond Lulu's driveway, was the usually super cool Mabel, off her bike considering, but "time to leave now," said Miss Zelinsky to an astounded Mabel. "Trespassing is a criminal offense." "Mabel isn't trespassing. I invited her." "She's inviting me," said Lulu. "What is your problem?" "No problem," said Miss Zelinsky, "because I know from your top secret messages that Mabel has been invited to come with her cats, and since I'm severely allergic to cats, she and they will have to leave immediately." Mabel, cool girl though she was feeling alarmed at the possibility of maybe going to prison for criminal trespassing. "Sorry, Lulu," she shouted, and then, accompanied by meowing sound from her basket, she jumped on her bike and swiftly pedaled away. Do you see Lulu? She's kind of looking up at where Miss Solinsky was sitting at the roof, and there's Mabel going away. When Miss Solinsky came down from the roof, Lulu indignantly asked her, "How did you know that Mabel was bringing cats? How did you know what I wrote in my top secret messages? How did you ever find out what I was doing in the privacy of my own bedroom?" I have my ways, Ms. Zielinski replied. I am a trained professional, which is why I'm hired by parents all over town, maybe the world, to babysit their especially difficult children. Lulu, more indignant than ever, glared at Ms. Zielinski. Are you telling me that my mom and my dad think that I am especially difficult? I'm not, Ms. Zielinski broke in, telling you anything. I'm merely pointing out that thanks to my training, I'm able to know when a person is not really sick, or is planning to climb out a window and go into hiding, or is writing top secret messages, which thanks to my training, I'm able to read immediately. Lulu moved on from indignant to outraged. Isn't it rude, she demanded, to read messages that haven't been sent to you? Not as rude as bringing in cats when a person's allergic to cats, replied Ms. Zielinski, after which the two of them had nothing whatsoever to say till Lulu's bedtime.